Hey, you. Welcome back to Deal Therapy. I hope everybody had a fantastic Juneteenth, all who celebrate and all who celebrate with someone. I have a small Dollar Tree haul for you, but I'm excited to announce that I have completed my vintage toy car collection. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen we have hit 100 finally. I've been collecting these for some time, so it's kind of exciting. So I'm going to jump right in with those. First, for the non vintage guys, this is a Hot Wheels new for 2024 Porsche 911 Carrera, and he's silver and sleek. I really liked this one. So I do collect a couple of special ones that are not vintage, and this is one of those. Then I believe I saw this one on Sweet Sadie J's channel, either on Instagram or a haul, but this is the Earth Day and it's supercharged. This one is for 2024 as well. And it has a special feature. It says holiday themed vehicles that celebrate cultures, inclusiveness, and other festivities all year long. So, this is the HW Celebration Racers, which is HW being Hot Wheels, empowering the next generation through play. I absolutely love that. The next one is a Hot Wheels 68 Dodge Dart, and he's mostly white, and it says Ram Chargers Original. And this is one of five or 142 of 250 for the Muscle Mania collection. Awesome. 70 Plymouth Barracuda, and this is like a red, orange, and pink sort of vibe. 20 of 250. And this is from the HW Roadsters collection. Love that. Sorry about the glare there. I need this light as it's overcast today. Then we have a 52 Chevy with the Hot Wheels on the side. I love this design for some reason with the black and gold in there. I don't have a lot of white, so this was cool to find, especially a vintage pickup. And this is 139 of 250, a part of the Hot Wheels Hot Trucks. And then this beautiful purple 71 El Camino. This is a Hot Wheels Hot Trucks as well. Oh, it has a flatbed in the back. I don't even think I realized that. You see that? So this is 132 of 250. And purple is one of those colors in the collection that are much less than everyone else. Like I want to say purple, yellow, and orange. And of course pink, but purple, yellow, and orange specifically because pink is usually a one-off of sorts. So, and then last but not least, I found this one, left it because it didn't have a vintage year on it. And something told me this is obviously a vintage car. Look at it. And it turns out this is one of the most classic vintage cars out there. Again, if you're new here, I don't know a lot about cars, but somehow I fell into collecting the vintage Hot Wheels and Matchboxes. I really don't know how that started. I think I had a couple that I saw was cool, and then as my personality is, I just felt like I had to collect them now. Like it chose me, this life. So this is new for 2024. And if you check out my Instagram, I give you a snapshot of some simply Googled history on the Hirohata. I think I'm saying that right, or Harahata Merc. I want to say it's from 1956, and this is the Rod Squad collection, and it's 143 of 250. I just love this green. Completely reminds me of my maternal grandma, whom I've lost in the end of 21, and I think this is just so perfect. And so anyway, I went back to get this. When I first saw it, I didn't pick it up and I was like, what the heck? Because I went home and researched it. Something like it just wouldn't leave me. And I went back and it was there, which almost never happened at Dollar Tree. So I was so happy to find this. Now, speaking of cars, I found this car Febreze air freshener. It's in the Gain scent and it smells exactly like Gain. I didn't see a bunch of them, but I did scoop up one or two, I believe. Might have only gotten this one, which probably a mistake, but I don't have good luck with Dollar Tree brand air fresheners, so car air fresheners, so I don't bother. But anytime I see a name brand, I do want to get it. And then speaking of air fresheners, the Seaside Breeze air freshener room spray. This is manufactured by the Rejoice International Corp, which is a frequenter at Dollar Tree. I'm not sure if they're licensed or what. I absolutely love the way that smells. I've got one and then later picked up the second one. The pink one is more of a gourmand scent, which is not my preference, but this really smells like sea salt and air. It's very hard to describe, but Seaside Breeze is exactly it. And it has a peculiar kind of scent, very different. If you are sensitive or have like adenoid things, I wouldn't recommend it because I do feel like it sort of like hits the back of your throat and then you'll probably cough and go into a fit. So you have to be careful with all things scents. And for that reason, I'm trying to come away from the aerosol air freshener. So I was nice to find this in a bottle. You get 8 ounces in here. The pink one, I believe is Island Breeze, and it just smells like fruity and it's a lovely scent. It's just again just not a gourmand girly. And speaking of girly, I've got this Summer's Eve Amber Nights Daily Refreshing Wash. It has a new look apparently. You get 9 ounces and it says 5 in 1. I'm not sure what all the five is, but it says indulgent safe scents, which is comforting, removes odor causing bacteria, pH balance, gynecologist tested, and free from dyes and parabens. Um, the scent meter is back here. Do you see that? I'm not even sure what that means. Not tested on animals. Also experience what? Also experience spray and cloth. Okay. So it has, different components of the collection, but this sort of wash, guys, is okay. What's not okay is you inserting anything into the V, okay? Um, Dollar Tree does sell douches. I personally get the douches for the bottle, the squeezy. You can get the bottle separately. Like I think it's called like a perineum wash or something like that. But if you're at Dollar Tree and but dump that thing out, do not insert that and shoot it into your um, V and then therefore your cervix. That's what's not safe. But this outside the outer labias are perfectly fine. I know there's a lot of misinformation on the internet about how people clean themselves, but you don't want to put it inside. That's the key here. 9 ounces you get. Then I got these Sassy and Chic small travel facial cloths. You get 15 pieces. I'd recently gotten some of these from the TikTok shop and they're little tiny pills. So it's interesting to see how those would compare. Unfortunately, I didn't prepare that for this video, but this expands with water. And so they're compact. You can travel with them, put them in your car, etc. And you have a towel. It's also supposed to be likened to the skin cleansing cloths that are wildly, ridiculously expensive. I'm not sure why that's even a trend. But the goal is to not wash your face with a washcloth that can potentially like cross contaminate with bacteria on your face. So either invest in a pack of washcloths that are microfiber and not so rough. Um, but for traveling purposes, I think these are cool. And the novelty of it all is cool for you to run it underwater and it comes alive. I know they have some of these washcloths in kids' designs, licensed characters and that's sort of the novelty. We're all really just big kids. That's the point here. And I was actually looking for these. I've been doing a lot more crafting lately. I'm sorry I haven't shared because I don't know. I think crafting for me is just like a really personal thing and it's sort of like a therapeutic activity. And so my first instinct is not to record it, but I do want to share some things with you. But anyway, I was looking for watercolors and I didn't want to invest in expensive ones. And then ta da! Prang has us covered at Dollar Tree. 15 mini watercolors. I picked up two. They're non-toxic and it comes with a little brush. A DIY hack that I've learned recently on the internet is to use the makeup travel brushes for watercolors instead of these. If you can see, that brush is quite tiny. Um, So apparently that works a lot better. I haven't tried it yet, but I was so happy to find these watercolors because I was just saying, well, I'm just going to turn my acrylic paint into some watercolors, which you can do simply by just diluting, and that works fine too. But I'm excited to see how these work. I've been coloring a lot, so I just broke in my Prang colored pencils that we got a 36 pack and then I think a 50 pack or something like that. And so I know for sure I do like this brand. So again, interested about the watercolors, see how they hit. Ink is one of my favorite brands at Dollar Tree, and I recently, because of the coloring, the yellow, red, and orange brush tip markers I got a hauled a long time ago. Finally got to use them, and as I suspected in that haul I mentioned, these will probably be good for outlining. I like to outline my coloring in like a darker or bolder, it's more saturated color as the same color I'm going to be coloring it in. And to me, it just makes it pop and makes it wonderful. I would love to find a pink and like a navy. And I don't know what other, maybe a brown. That would be fantastic if they came out with those for these brush tip markers. I absolutely love them for coloring purposes. I got this Pool Party mattifying powder. It reduces shine, sets makeup, is lightweight and translucent from Ione. It is called Barely There. I love all of the installations from Ione, even just to see what's new is very thrilling. They really know how to get you with the packaging, albeit, sort of recycled product. That's fine with me. Like, I absolutely love that they come out with these little makeup bars and novelty displays. But I thought that this was just so cute. Because it was heart shaped, and the other mattifying powders from Be Pure, the green tea ones, they actually expire and sooner than I thought. So I figured I would pick this up. They have this lipstick, the shea butter lipstick that is also heart shaped. I didn't need. I've gotten the shea butter lipstick before. I wanted to give in just for the novelty of it all, but I did not. Um, but yeah, I got this because so cute. It's heart shaped. Very nice. Got this Palermo garlic sea salt, and it has a grinder, and it's 3.9 ounces. I really just quite like the packaging, to be honest, and it's garlic sea salt. You always need sea salt, and I figure the garlic in there, it doesn't look like it's very much. I'm not sure how garlicky it will be, but excited to try it. Got these to decorate for Juneteenth and didn't use them, but I probably will for 4th of July. But I think these would just look great set out in a clear or acrylic vessel and pop. It's sort of iconic. It's gumball, double bubble, and berry cherry and blue raspberry. If you are sensitive to dyes, which really everyone is, would not recommend them. But for aesthetic purposes, I think they're cool. Just want to put that out there. I am enthusiastic about crispy rice these days. And jasmine rice is sort of the best rice to do that with. You put a little rice wine vinegar, a tiny bit of sugar, flatten it out, put it in the freezer, cut it, and essentially fry it. I try to use grapeseed oil or olive oil. It is such a nice sort of base for whatever protein or vegetables you want to put with it. So, so good. I love crispy rice. So, anyway, I got that for that reason. I realized that in the past I did pick up a lot of Eat Regal, although lately I have not been successful with their flavors. I like this one, I know that for sure, and there's another one. So I previously said, I think on Instagram, that I didn't like any of them, but that is not true. The jasmine rice is actually quite good. So I got all of this. Now, I told you I am not supposed to be eating any type of gummies. Yeah, I mean, it's too much sugar in this stuff, and it's a gummy candy, right? It's candy. So I tried all of them so far from this Amos brand, and I just had to round out the experience. So that's what I'm going to blame it on. I've been trying to look for the strawberries again because I wanted to put it with the peach and the pineapple, but I haven't had any luck. But I did try them, gobbled them down, didn't get a chance to repurchase because they were selling out. So This is the 4D. They actually are so fun to just like in your hand. And I love that about them. They are quite good as well. You get 3 ounces and they are juice filled, and it's not a lot of juice, it's not like overwhelming. I want to say that I prefer the pineapple over the peach, but this is the pineapple, and like I said, equally good. I absolutely love the strawberries as well. These ones I have not tried. These are the blocks, and apparently they come in a box as well, the Amos, and they have a sour version of the blocks. And then these were just too cute. Like if you're having sushi one day and you want to lay out a spread, and then for dessert, like break these out, stop. Look how cute these are. Sometimes things get me, and again, this is sort of why I am revamping my relationship to Dollar Tree in general, but that's for another video. I am going to be really trying to pump out the next. We just did a skincare video for the premiere of season 9. This is episode 2. I usually do about 8 to 12 videos per season, right? So that's essentially a video a week. You're probably going to see them more frequently than once a week because the anniversary of my channel is 7/10, and it may or may not be my last video on this channel. And if it's not, then I probably won't be doing Dollar Tree content like that anymore. Here and there, yes, but it won't be primarily Dollar Tree, and it certainly won't be Dollar Tree hauls. I never intended to be a Dollar Tree haul channel, and somehow I fell into that. Um, but anyway, that's for another situation. I just wanted to put that out there in case people wanted to subscribe. I wanted to be forthcoming with my intention. So for season 9, it may be the last of the channel, and it may be the last focused Dollar Tree channel because right now I'm primarily Dollar Tree. But that was never the intention. There's just a lot of other stuff that I need to focus on and that I'm interested in. And Dollar Tree was sort of just like get my feet wet type of situation. And I may be just moving on from this kind of content. So I hope you all understand. And thank you so much for everyone who's been with me and watching my videos and positively interacting, even to all the Haleys and the Nara Smiths of the world, the Samantha Salamis out there who, parakeet your words and steal your ideas without giving you credit. You've been wonderful as well. So thank you so much for being here. I'm sending out so much love. There's so much crazy going on. We all just genuinely and literally need love, and it's really not hard to do. And that's another reason I'm making this decision. The Dollar Tree community in and of itself wasn't exactly what I thought it would be. Um, and that's for another video. Maybe I'll address that in episode 3. I'm not sure, but for all these reasons, I just want to thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking this video, sharing it, subscribing, commenting, because it helps the channel. Not that my goal was ever to sort of like even have an idea of growth in any sort of way. I don't do a lot of reels on Instagram. I've never paid for 10,000 followers, which I've gotten a lot of offers on Instagram to do that. I'm like, oh, is that how people are growing? Is that how they're doing it? That's interesting. But I'm not like, I know that it's a numbers game, it's an algorithm thing. I really don't want to play that game for Dollar Tree in particular. Um, but yeah, so anyway, I don't want to rant anymore. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.